happy summer. We just so appreciate each and every one of you. Welcome to your already June 2021 summer kickoff meeting for leaders. So we are all about jumping around, sharing everything we have, and seeing the vision of what summer is going to do for you and your team. So welcome. We are thrilled to have you. This is Jackie Geisinger, Amber Region Regional Director. And next to me, who do I have next to me?
Mercedes Miller in the ONYX region. Hello, everyone.
Woohoo! So thank you for joining us. Thank you for being on time. We're going to get you started right away. We did our little bit of pool dancing before we got started. So let's take you right to your leader meeting, June 2021. As we kick this off, we always want to take a step back and say, what happened last month? So we want to take a quick view, taking you through that today, and then you'll see what we're going to take you through for the 5 steps to summer success. The 5 keys as a leader through the eyes of what do we focus on as leaders. So let's take a look at the month of May before we go to June. So for the month of May, our regional rankings, we always have a goal to achieve 150% to our number of orders goals. Why not 100%, Jackie? Because we don't track our sales goals per branch. So when we hit 150, we also hit our sales goal. So if you wonder where that number is from, sometimes as a leader, I go, why would she have that number, or why do they have it? So here's how we landed. The ONYX region, #1 in the nation for number of orders goals at 115%. Amber region, 108%. So congratulations to the #1 and #3 regions in the USA in number of orders goals. We did not hit our goal of 150. Percentage of leaders achieving number of orders goals, we hit again. This is the one goal we have hit 5 months in a row. So I don't know about y'all, but we have 4 big goals, and I want to hit all 4. I'm ready to have the June Jamboree, the summer success explosion of June and July. So if you're out there, raise your hand and say, amen, sister, let's get it. So we also want to celebrate the numbers of leaders that achieve their number of orders goals. Our goal, celebrating 65, is that 65% of our leaders in regions do this. And guess what? You both did. ONYX had 67%, Amber had 69%, #1 and #2 in the regions of 10 regions. So again, woo, congratulations. Next, we have the new activated consultants. This is our big opportunity. So we're going to focus on this today. Our goal to support the 65,000 goal of 2021 for all of us as a company is to have 450 new consultants combined in both regions. ONYX region had 95, #10 of 10. Amber region with 106, #9 of 10 regions. Ladies, leaders, men, gentlemen, this is our time as leaders to make a change. The change of giving others what they're looking for. And we're going to talk about that today. Together, we had 201. We achieved about 43% of our goal. So huge opportunity. We don't know how many new leaders we have yet. We know some of you are out there. We're going to spotlight some of you next week. But our goal is to have 20 new leaders, new and requalified. So we'll be announcing that on our Party Fest next week. So let's take us to some of the winners, though, and some of our top highlights from last month. So Luz, take it away. Let's talk about it.
Of course, we all love to be winners, right? We are all winners just to begin with. But outside of that, in the month of May, there were specific things they ended up doing. And in the ONYX region, it had 65% of the teams that achieved their order goals. And the winners in our ONYX team as manager, 483%. We're looking at Miss Betty Green. Hello, Betty. Congratulations. And our district manager with 220, Chloe Bowden. Chloe. And of course, we got to go to our DDs with 409%. We're looking at Jamie Cruz. Congratulations, Jamie. That's what we're looking at the ONYX region, but we also got to look at the other side, and that's the Amber region with 65% of the teams that achieved their order goal. Keep it up, keep it moving. The winners we're looking at in the man as a manager, 245%. That's Joanne Barr. Joanne, woohoo! Congratulations. And our district manager with 300%. We're looking at Michelle Colbert. Michelle, I don't know if you're there, but congratulations to you. And of of course, going to our fabulous DD, we're looking at with 115%. That is Vicky Hackins. Hello, welcome, and congratulations to all. But we continue celebrating. What else do we have? Top team growers. You know, we had that incentive that was out there. Not only bringing one person or two, we're looking at up to 5. But those that ended up qualifying and bringing in 2 new business partners into our business with Jafra, we want to congratulate you too, because there were 2 qualifiers, and we're looking at Arlene Beltran. She ended up having 4. One of our managers, congratulations. And then Vicky Hackins again, our ambassador, ended up bringing 2. And the rest I brought in 2 is Helen Wells, Jeanette Flores, Linda Wright, Norma Lopez, Gail Jemison, Janice Todd, and Victoria de la Vara Rose. Sure. Congratulations to all. But you know what? Did it stop with 2? We ended up with 5. And what did I end up getting? That Novo tablet, that beautiful Lenovo tablet. It's congratulations to Rosa Silva. Rosa, congratulations, our DD too. And then we have Manuela Salinas, who didn't stay behind, our district manager 1. And then Linda Hartley, one of our managers. Congratulations to all. I hope you enjoy your tablets.
Congratulations, ladies. We also always want to give our leaders a view of the market. We know Hudith does a little bit of this, but we always like you to have your slides and take a look at what is happening to the overall Team USA market. We have Hispanic in the left column, general market in the right column. So what do we have? We started the month of May with 8424 in active consultants. We added 201 new. We had 173 who actually joined and activated with an order. So we have another 30 almost that did not place an order. We have reactivated, we brought back from the eyes 547, but we lost 988. Wah, wah. So we are now down to 8156 in our consultant base. So we lost 268. That was one of our biggest drops the whole year. So what an opportunity to keep doing service calls. We're going to talk about that later today. Ordering, we had 3,400 out of our 8,400 who did order, which is about 41% of our active consultants ordering in the month. You can compare that over to the Hispanic market and see the difference in their numbers and their results. So definitely a month that we're going to pick this back up during the summer of June and July. You can see our total leader count. We have 293 leaders. We always want to show you how many we have in each title. All I see is only 1 ambassador. We got opportunities, DD3s, 2s, 1s. We are sitting there waiting, 13 of us waiting for many more red dresses and gold dresses to join us in the future. And our net sales, just for your information, what were our total sales as a market in thousands and how much retail per ordering consultant. You can see again, the difference from Hispanic to English. So these are for you. I always love to know what's happening overall in the company, and this is our status for the month. What the other focus we have, I want to just do a huge focus. We set a goal at the beginning of the year to grow, to contribute to that 65,000. The Amber and Onyx region together need to get to our first big goal of 10,000 by August 1st. We had a little deficit last month, so we're going to use June and July to get our focus to 10,000. Our goal was to be at 10,000, something we haven't seen in years, together as a team. It takes every one of you working with your downlines, working with your, even if they're in your 3rd level down, 4th level down, they're your family, they're your district, reaching out and helping them make a plan to grow the active base. Right now, as you know, we're at 8426. We have been growing at 6%. We have to grow 63% to contribute to that 65,000. So we are starting fresh with June and July. So our focus is if each branch, every single branch, all 293 of you, look at your active count today. Open up your Central Branch activity, look on there. You will see the first number says your active consultant count. Add 5 to that. By August 1st, that's our goal. Every leader who has a leader in a downline, broken lineage or not, call and make a plan to grow 5. How do you grow 5? Look to the left, the power of 5. You grow more active consultants. You cannot take a P and let it go to an I. We have to maintain all those P's to stay I's. We look at the inactives and we turn them into active. And we must double and almost triple to get caught up the number of new consultants that your teams are adding to Jafra. And we've got a great plan today how we're going to do it. And really, what's the key? Focusing on what's in it for them. That's our purpose today as we go forward with our power session for leaders today. All right. Speaking of power, Luce, are you ready to talk about what we're going to cover today?
And let me tell you, in order for us to help you grow your business in the month of June, there are 5 steps. And this 5 steps is for the summer. You know, some people are just laid back and they're relaxing, but we're not going to relax. We're going to take advantage of the summertime because we're going to have 5 successful keys for you to focus on. And the first one is 8 weeks countdown to manager. And then we're going to continue with that because then the second will be the best umbrella Sella. Then that goes into the each one, reach one, influencing by bringing one person at a time. And the third one is the new consultant and also with the VIPs. And the fourth one is going to be the parties. We're out there doing a lot of parties and we're prospecting, looking for key people to come into our business. And the fifth one, of course, just like Jackie mentioned, is the power of 5 and activating in the branch. That's the I's and the P's and what isn't for them too. But we're going to continue with that because what do we have for them to offer? In order for us to see a change that's going to be happening in the month of August that we're looking at, this is important to everyone. It's right there. It's having 7 ordering consultants in your pre-branch. Some of y'all have this in the past and say, you know what, I started off with 7, I started with 10, but we're going back to that because we got to grow our business. And each of them have to have a $300 order or more cumulative order as far as when it comes to their sales. And you have to have 4 directly sponsored people with orders. What are the change? This change is coming in effect in September 1st. So the month of June and July, we want you to start working with each of your team members and letting them know that, you know what, with the process that we have right now to become a leader, to become a manager, we could go into that process, which is very, very easy compared to the transition that we're going to be doing later on. And it's very simple. And it's right here for you. And if you haven't taken a screenshot, you could always go back to that. You could ask Jackie or myself if there's any questions concerning that. So what is it, Jackie? We want to reassure that they understand the changes that are going to be taking effect in the month of September.
Yes, but wait, Luce. The key is, what else is ending this quarter to the right?
And that is our quarterly bonus. Oh my gosh, that is $2,000 that they have given to you throughout the whole entire year, but we're looking at $500 out of just $2,000. If you are part of that quarterly bonus and you're going to be that winner and you're going to earn that, please raise your hand because we want to see those. Everybody to be winning this particular quarterly bonus. It's right there for you. And what you need to do is help 6 new people come into the business consultant, and then in your team, it's all a team player. You have to have 9 that you inspire directly under your team. So like that, you have a total of 15 new in this quarter.
I love it. You know, Luce, I love big bucks. So I flip my sunglasses to money vision. So again, in the chat, if you have questions, if you have any concerns on any of these bonuses, the new changes, please put them in the chat so we can follow up. But Luce said something magical. We have 8 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. 8 weeks for anyone to promote to manager with 4 directs at 300. It will go to 7 consultants with 300 and 4 of them have to be direct. So we want to have our key number 1 is you have 8 weeks to greatness. This is the time. So leaders, get your calendar out when you're going to pile and dial because we're giving you the top 5 ways to grow success in June and July. Step 1, having power time this week to call. We want to make a list. We're going to use the OCI recipe that Dana and Neil have taught us. 8 weeks to growing a team leader. Who would we want to call? We owe it to them to tell them that there's a big change to our compensation plan when you wait to qualify August, September, October, November, December. The time is right now. So right now, today, get your notes out. Let's make a list. First, we observe, let's make a list who we're going to call and invite to the 8 weeks to team leader. There could be those people in your team who said, someday, yeah, I'm interested. Just not right now. I don't want the pressure, but they said someday. They need to know this now. It's their choice to wait and make it the second piece to our comp plan, which will go to 7 when they qualify August or later. Maybe former leaders, maybe anyone who has sponsored in the past, maybe someone who needs more income. They keep talking about their job, their income, their changes. Maybe It's those that you've always seen leader qualities. The time, the race is on now. Who is the best in your team? From loyalty, they show up, to their success results. Or you just plain love them. They might not even be in your team yet. You're going to sponsor them and bring them right to leadership for the 2 ways to income. You want them in your district, not your central branch. Be bold, be proud that we are making a change, and you're going to support 8 weeks to team leader as your number one focus. What is the C? You make your list, go through your reports, go through Facebook, start scouting. Norma Lopez taught us this magic. So you just got to listen to Norma. It's working. She's promoting branches, direct and indirect, every month. The C is you got to call. You got to call, you got to connect, you got to have a conversation. And you focus on why now? I'm going to help you learn how. I'm going to do it with you. Let me show you what's in it for you doing it now. The best part is we're going to work together for the next 8 weeks. And they're going to promote by August 1st. They're going to have the joy. We know we have great results. Probably our highest selling and sponsoring comes during August anniversary, then rolls right into fall where we bring out some new color. And that's rolling right into the holiday season for fall and holiday. So what a perfect time to qualify during June and July while they're out and about, while they're meeting people and online. You have to invite them to get the answer. How do you feel about this? Are you ready to say yes and work with me for the next 8 weeks? They can do it sooner, but you have to listen. You have to ask questions, inquire, and invite them to work alongside your success squad, the summer squad, taking themselves to an 8-week to team leader. This is key that you look at your calendar and you have a place to meet this squad, this summer success squad, every single week on Zoom. If in person is an option, God bless, please do it. But then have a WhatsApp group, a Facebook group just for this team. Use the tools we give you to coach them. You have the IPA calendar. You have the summer review sheet. The goal of getting together is how are we going to sell ourselves, find new clients that lead to new consultants, find new hostesses. How are we then going to sponsor and influence our team to sell and sponsor this week? Breaking down weekly personal sales and sponsoring goals and team sales and sponsoring goals. The other tool you can use is month at a glance, so they quickly keep everything in front of them that's on the table to help them achieve their goals. The last thing we have for you to support you to an 8-week campaign to promoting, probably you could have the most branches you've ever promoted in a month or 2 months if you really focus on a change. Change doesn't have to be negative. It can be the best opportunity for you to have a reason to say this is your season. This is for you tomorrow. I hope you block time today to call, to text, to do a video, to do a phone tree, an email, a text tree, because tomorrow is our Future Friday. And we're going to talk about the 8-week countdown to team leader. If they want to do it in 4 weeks, great. I don't care if they're at 4 or 8 weeks, but we have to get a team, a squad, and a system in place. So that is how, again, we do the first key, 8 weeks to promoting teams. What's next, Luce?
This is beautiful. Be the best umbrella seller ever. I just like the sound of it. And here's a quick video for you.
Hello, Jafra Beauties! As we celebrate 65 years of Jafra, we bring you exceptional opportunities to reach 65,000 people across the country. And you make all the difference. So while you're out there sharing the business, Jafra has a great reward for you only in the month of June. When you help one new consultant achieve $400 in paid retail sales this month, you will earn a Jafra Sand and Sun umbrella. Represent Jafra everywhere you go with a sun umbrella that helps you promote your business while you enjoy the outdoors. It's easy to assemble. Includes 2 adjustable heights and 4 loud and proud logo positions. Includes a handy carrying bag and easy to pack up and take anywhere. So share the Jafra business and enjoy this reward with just one new consultant in June. Hashtag each one reach one, Jafra.
There we go, Luce.
There it is. I see a lot of hands going, yeah. So what is it? We're going to start looking at certain things. How many will I influence? It's right there. How many people am I going to influence? So then I could start going out there and exploding and looking at that Jafra umbrella, putting it in the sun. You know, it's hot right now. You want to be out there. And if you have your Jafra chairs, one night along, put those 2 Jafra chairs with the next partner that you ended up bringing into the business, along with that umbrella. So start looking and start writing a list. How many people are you planning to motivate? And you know what? It goes back to that each one, reach one. And here's an incentive for you. Jackie, what is that incentive?
We are so excited. We are going to have a regional top umbrella Sella contest. So this will be for all the leaders to participate. Every titled leader in Team USA, Amber and ONYX region, it's exclusive for our regions. We are going to have a contest. You're going to get more summer treats to take to the beach, to the lake, to the river, to the boat, to the park. And we're going to have winners. How do you win? It's the team leader who earns the umbrella and has the highest number of consultant achievers in the central branch. It's just one. From referrals to anywhere you go, every consultant, every client, who do they know that? We're going to have a gift for the #1 manager on Umbrella Sella Influencers, district manager, district director. Any ties will be broken by the new consultant sales. So, Luce, what does Jafra give us this month to help us create the umbrella?
What are we looking at, Jackie? These fabulous introduction kits. It is 77% more of products that we're looking at, and it has all the 4 department stores. Take a look at it. It's fabulous. It's great for this month of June. It's for him and it's for her. So take advantage at $39 price point. People will love to join us during the summertime. And it's right there for you. Every single department of the products that are out there. Plus, we have this beautiful flyer, you know, on a monthly basis. These flyers end up changing based on the admission, the kit admission that we have, and plus what the purpose is. On the side, we also have the 10 reasons why to join Jafra. Take a look at it, because in last nights, we had a very successful Jafra University training program, which was our module number 3. Some of you were there with us, and we ended up doing a specific incentive, which was the opportunity video. How many of y'all are using the opportunity video? Please raise your hand. I'm hoping everybody says that we do share that opportunity video at all times. So we're going to do this challenge, just like we challenged the our successful consultants, was to do that 21-day challenge. Send for 21 days this fabulous video, the opportunity video, and see how you can start a conversation with each individual. But remember to always follow up. Plus, you have those flyers to give you a great support. I love challenges, so that's another challenge we're throwing out there for you. So take advantage of it too.
Love it. Thank you. So we want to just pause a quick minute. We know sometimes we're wondering, what does a new consultant get? We're getting a lot of questions on details. So we wanted to give you as leaders a little new consultant journey update. So again, just so you know, that when a consultant signs up online, because you want to train consultants, we're having people who join with a consultant calling us and they didn't realize everything that was on the table for them. So please make sure you're training those 8 weeks to greatness, the umbrella sellers. Make sure you're really teaching everyone the onboarding system when they're sponsoring people. And sometimes people sign up themselves. We know that. Here's the key that's really important. When they go and they put their kit in the system, their contract, right there, they can order their packs and they can do their favorite order, okay? They can add favorite products, but they must know the item code. So make sure, again, that they have their brochures, everything that they need as they're doing their kit, unless they sign up on their own. But they do not pay shipping on both the kit and the order. I've had this question a few times recently, again, from consultants and leaders. So we want to make sure consultants are in the know and the now as you're working with step 1 and step 2 here. That is, again, they pay the kit shipping fee. I did one yesterday as a practice. It was $14, but we didn't pay again for the order. So if she would have waited and done the order, she would have paid twice. So that's a big deal. So we want to train our future leaders and our sponsoring consultants about that. Part 2, within 30 minutes, this has been new, within 30 minutes, that consultant gets an email. It's a welcome letter to Jafra family. They get their consultant who sponsored them and their leader's name with their ID and information and their own personal information. So they have everything within 30 minutes and the 6 steps to success that you saw in the action brochure the last couple of times and in our business meeting. So what happens next? The leader instantly gets the same email. It goes out consecutively. So the consultant gets it, and the leader in her email gets an alert with all the information on her new consultants. We've got this communication going, so make sure we're teaching everyone what the system is. And we're going to give you a secret. Please don't blast this, okay? There is a reason we list that those packs are there the month they join. That's there because we want them to qualify so they're at 50%, and we want them to qualify so they're ready to welcome to Jafra, which we're going to in our next step. But just for you to know, okay, don't blast this, but we want you to know if somebody joined that last day of the month and she missed the packs, she can go in the next month and type in the item code, okay? We don't want to ruin QNCing for you, but it is there. So it's for you to use wisely as a leader. That's your information. You can support them. They will type in the item codes and it stays there for them the next month after they join, okay? So just for you to know. All right, what we want to do, this is your leader training today, and then we're going to go to the best trainers in the field. We've got today Debbie Yingling, Linda Mitchley, and Gina O'Neill. But before we take you to field training for our final 3 steps to success, we want to pause and really bring together key number 1 and key number 2, 8 weeks to team leader, and the opportunity to have as many umbrellas sitting on beaches, in the parks, everywhere across the nation from your team. You and your team, each one reach one, Jafra, as Luce talked about. We wanted to bring you an update. I always feel confidence comes from knowledge. And so Luce, myself, every regional, and Judith are reading this incredible book. It's called Positioned Right by Gordon Hester. Luce and I are on about page 50, and we're already like, it's so exciting. Why do I love this? It's the future of direct selling. It's written as close to 2018. Oops, excuse me, sorry. So everything is relevant and new. But the reason I have a lot of words on a slide is because you're going to use these slides for your notes. But these are the words. We want to talk in the new modern words that are attraction marketing words. So here's some of them. Why is direct sales on fire? We have the perfect storm. Everything is exploding from consumer demand to consultant, meaning direct selling entrepreneurs is in the biggest demand as we've ever had in history, thanks to the pandemic. But these are the words. People want meaningful part-time income. They have a purpose to needing extra money right now, but I'm talking part-time income, not even extra money, part-time income. They are really talking everywhere how $300 to $500 a month can absolutely change someone's life in this financial economy right now. Super, super important. Literally, you're going to hear from Gina. That's one party. They want to be paid on their own efforts, but they are very attracted to being paid on the efforts of others. That's why direct selling is the smartest entrepreneur model of the United States. So we want you to be really looking at these words when you're boosting, when you're training, when you're coaching, when you're onboarding, and when you're inviting. So what started in 2018 and is now raging into this beautiful opportunity storm? We saw in 2018 a decrease in direct selling. First time in many, many tens and 15s of years, we saw a decrease in discount buying. So if that's all you're talking about, buyer beware. We saw flat people. It stayed the same, people joining for part-time. This has grown now because of 2020. So that we do know. But the growth came in full-time business builders. First time we've seen in history of years and years and years and years. And there was a huge 49% growth in preferred customers. That's your subscription buyers. And again, those who want to just order direct from the company each month. We're talking consistent buyers, okay? They're on a pattern of shopping monthly, 60 days, 90 days at the latest, like subscriptions. This is what's happened to direct selling. We are the gig on steroids. We are different because a gig like Uber is doing it by yourself. A gig like Jafra is with a community of like-minded people, a family, a culture, and a team that's always together to surround you to succeed. So we're not just a gig. What changes in the economic world to cause entrepreneurship in the United States, and why direct selling? Jobs. We might have 110,000 people looking for full-time work, but there's only 102,000 jobs in the market. That happened in 2018, which is where the shift came to entrepreneurship, and it's exploding even more now. Here's that change that happened in our economy. 60% of those people seeking full-time work couldn't find it. So they started shifting. There weren't enough jobs, which is vital to our economic world, but it's vital to direct selling, which is why you saw in the blue square, there were more full-time business builders in direct sales than ever. So what is also important? Again, there's not enough jobs. Number one, not enough adequate jobs. Number two, entrepreneurship is becoming much more important than innovation today. We have a lot of innovation, but entrepreneurship is back to the answer. Number three, every economy rides on the back of small to medium-sized businesses. And number four, jobs occur when new customers appear. 2020, are you kidding me? The number one, 97% change, the number one product demand change, skincare and beauty. I don't know, you've got the perfect opportunity. We just got to get talking to more people and talking proud out loud. The market of direct selling is now. It's now. Here are some key points to summarize our first 50 pages, and we'll keep updating you to have all of the knowledge you need. Building customers is key. Getting them and keeping them. We want to be teaching customer reorder businesses. Repeat customers is the key. Long-term reorder retention. Acquire, keep, and retain customers. We have that business. One of the best reorder businesses in the market. You got to talk those 4 departments. You got to talk 6 regimens in skincare, 500 products, 65 years experience, and the best reorder business in the marketplace. Huge words when you're selling the opportunity. Direct selling entrepreneurs is part of these terminologies. These are just small entrepreneurs who are looking for a low-cost business with a highly systemized business model. You got it. Here are the terms that happen and the stats. The micro entrepreneurs, those direct selling entrepreneurs, they're called micro entrepreneurs. 85 to 95% of the direct sellers today are these people. They are here to make part-time income, okay? I don't know, some won't make any. They're just selling enough to actually buy their product. Others are up to about $1,000. Then they grow a team because they tell others about it. And in the marketplace, they're called junior leaders. We'll call them managers and DMs. They make about $1,000 to $3,000 a month with sales and team sales, and they are about 3 to 13% of companies today. Leaders are directors. They are moving to full-time work. They make up to $15,000 a month, sales and team sales and bonuses. They're about 2% of our population. But remember, this is growing. And the last is our elite group, which is about 0.2% of the population of companies. They're those who are seeking passive income, time freedom, financial freedom. They're looking at 20, 30, 40,000 and more a month. So we want to just give you a brain break and show you that you have what you need. But maybe these words and terminology help you just a bit to see that the market today is ours. It's yours. And we can empower those consultants to be umbrella sellers, right? Each one reach one, or why not 4 before we go to 7. So one final study, and then we got to go on because we've got great leaders ready to come on board with us. They did a study in this book at the end of 2018. 25% of the citizens of the USA said they are likely to start a business within the next 2 years. 28% interviewed had already started one. Those who wanted one have an interest in working with a product that serves both men and women. Love that. They want to work on every demographic category, from education, age, economics, race, to men, women. OMG, do we have it? Be proud. Start telling your lives on Facebook, Instagram, making reels about what they're really looking for. The key interest is called social entrepreneurism. You know these words, but we wanted you to really keep certain ones in mind. 50% of those interested in starting a business said social engagement was their #1 most important priority, and they know they're going to thrive socially. So why did gigs raise? Let's summarize. There's not enough well-paying jobs to fit the needs or the schedule that people need to have with their kids, and especially since COVID. We offer low risk, high flexibility to earn meaningful part-time income. Meaningful, I love that word. Or for even those few who want to create that full-time career. Income, opportunity. What is the leader's role? #1 thing we saw, our role as regionals with you, your roles with your team, is that people are the greatest asset of any company, of any team. Helping others to succeed in how to sell products, service customers, and to build strong teams is what a leader does today. Without it, they may go away. You are more important than ever. We have JVU to support, but they have you. So what else do we have to help you? We have our joy meeting each and every month. These have turned into a Facebook party. This is going to be all about summer, skin loving sun care this month, summer essentials for staycations and vacations. We're going to have a great guest trainer who's going to teach and talk about sun care. They'll be buying it in their sleep. And we're going to launch it next Friday and Saturday. It will end on the 19th at midnight for all of the game participants, and we'll keep it open until the end of Sunday. When you get this link in WhatsApp, Facebook, email, we send it to you every day, every way. Click and say you're going. Even if you can't go, click going, then everyone who's your friend on Facebook will pop up, and you can invite up to 500 people each. We had over 9,000 exposures to invites in the English market and about 13,000 in the Spanish that saw the invite and were invited. We had over 500 people attend and over 50 guests. So it's working, and we model a live party. So you can post in there, you can play the games, you can win prizes, you can learn how to do a party. That's what we're modeling. You can tag people by typing their name, and you just keep inviting. You always want to click on the 3 dots in the upper corner, turn your notifications on, and be sure when we post the bit.ly that your guests register. They can't win if they don't register. So we want to just give you updates. We'll be doing more and more training on this, but it's launching next weekend. Start telling people about it. We're going to have 2 grand sun care package giveaways for guests and 2 for consultants and leaders, like we did last time. We gave away 4 age-defying sets. So we are super excited. If you have any questions, let us know. If you learned something from our session, our key number 1, key number 2, tell us in the chat. What did you learn from pausing about the comp plan change in 8 weeks to leader? Was there an aha moment? Did it make you think? Number 2, the second key Luz told us about is really bring umbrella Sellas and how we're marketing our opportunity today seasonally and what people are looking for. So if you learned anything from what we did in our book share today, please let us know. We want to empower you to be the best you. So that takes us, Luz, that was a big section, but really important. That was our leader, kind of food for brain food for each and every one of you. Hope you liked it. But Luz, let's take us now to the fun. The best part of our day for number 3 and number 4 is going to be hearing from our leaders. Luz, back to you for number 3 key.
And the number 3 key that we're looking at is for the new consultants. Welcome to Jafra, and also our fabulous VIPs. And how do we do that? This summer, we're going to be growing. We're going to be learning about a lot of things on how to improve our business. And by doing that, we want to increase our team members. We want to increase the opportunities and showing everyone else what we have to offer. And by doing this, we have to build that confidence within ourselves. And with that being said, in the month of June, we have number of VIPs in the Onyx region. We have 340 VIPs, which we ended up growing by 7. Congratulations to the Onyx region. And in the Amber region, we have 383 VIPs, which we grew by 3. Remember, our goal is to have 400 or 500 VIPs, but we're going to get there because with your help, we're going to be growing into that. And with that being said, we would like to introduce one of our top influencers, actually 2 of them. We have Debbie Yingling, one of our managers. She's going to be sharing with us, and also Linda Mitchell, who's going to be talking to us from Oregon in reference to how to grow your VIPs. And with that being said, Debbie, we would like to give you the floor and teach us and show us exactly what you have to offer and when it comes to being a great Grand VIP. Debbie, are you there?
Thank you. Yes, I'm here. Thank you. It's an honor and privilege to be here and with such fine young ladies, all looking young. And I'm so glad that I'm honored to be speaking to you because of the VIP program. I've gotten on that one like a dog on a bone because I thought that's something that we can do. Jackie's accused us as being like a glee club. Well, you know, the group that plays together stays together. And Jan Day always said, never do anything alone. So whenever we go to conference, I try to bring somebody with me. And Norma, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to bring, well, I'm bringing my husband. He's a consultant. So he's going to come and cut the vision and maybe he'll see why I'm all about this red dress thing finally. But anyway, and I'm wearing red, Jackie. The VIPs, I found it's a no-brainer. Well, first I want to thank Norma for your idea of looking at the little dots up the top, because we have started a private message group and that has helped us to stay together. The team just comments back and forth. I actually didn't even know what I was doing when I started it. It's not a Facebook group. I mistitled it. You'd like this, you don't need to know all the details, but I gave it a funky name and people couldn't find it on Facebook, and that's because it's a private group. And those of you that know me, that's not my forte. So we can delegate. And so I've got Fang Chi Li on my team, and she's just a whiz with the computers. And so sometimes I have to hand her the Zoom number. She opens it and then she tosses me the baton. So important to make members feel welcome and valued is they want to contribute. So they want to be contributing members and complimented. And this way, if somebody needs to, is good at Zoom, let them do the Zoom. So I'm excited for that. So my goal, as Jackie said, is you want to have at least 7 VIPs. Well, I want to have 10. That's my goal. And our team, I share that goal with them. And of course, and I asked them why they want to be a VIP. Well, a lot of them like the perks. Some of them, if they're in Vermont, they could care less about the pearl necklace. I mean, they're giving it away. That doesn't work for them. Others, they're all over it. That bag, I'm telling you, that as turned to was going for 10. It looks like we're going to go for 11 because another gal wants to get that bag. So you want to be knowing the condition of your flocks. So I call them and let them know, gee, when I look at those reports, you've only got $50 away. Or I have to say, this is how I communicate with them. L'Oreal came out with these cards, get them. Even if they're not a VIP, if there's somebody that ordered once a year, as soon as they put an order in, they're like, oh, you could be a VIP, you know? It kills me when somebody puts an order in for $200 because for $10 more, they could have get so much more. Being a VIP, there's not only just the 50%, but you also get the perks. So I send the card out. On the back, I put a little notes on it, like one month, and maybe it's the only order they put in a year, but at least they're 1 month, they're on their way to VIP. And yes, everybody knows this card works. And I put little stickers on it and send it out. It's only 50 cents per stamp. Great return on your investment. So this is like L'Oreal, kudos to you, brilliant. And also, whenever you have an opportunity to see them flourish in something, even if they're close, be in touch with them. Like I said, we do things together. We play Tai Chi together, not play them, but the girls that are in that, they're in the group, they want to belong. So the perks don't always work for everybody, but some people are, through this pandemic especially, have been sitting home by themselves, talking to 4 walls. So getting together on an every weekly basis, having our happy hour, that's a big deal. And I let them spotlight different things that they do to create the team spirit and keep the goals going. And I'm all over those umbrellas, girls. That's it. We are going for the umbrellas because there's a beach at the end of my street And we've already started talking about bringing our umbrellas and getting together finally, because we can't stand it being so far apart from each other. A pearl necklace might not do it, but an umbrella definitely will, because we're like an outdoor kind of nature gal, sunshiner team. And I posted the video this morning, if you didn't see it, warning you that I'm seeing umbrellas on my beach. So they love competition. I got a newbie right here. She said she just wanted to sit in a chair, and she was waiting to die because she's on oxygen and she can't go anywhere or do anything. I said, hey, you can get out there. If there's ever a time when you're stuck at home, this is it. Anybody can do this. And she was like, really? The light came on. And so she's been reaching out. In fact, she's got her daughter wanting to sign up. And it's just a beautiful thing what this can do for people. So I'm blessed to be able to share it with others, and others that are on the team feel the same way, and they want to reach out to others. When I see how their faces are changing when they're trying the products for the first time, that just turns me on, and it turns them on too, and the light just keeps going and going. Oh, and one more thing, Laurie Dubuque, I give you credit. When we get together, she asks lots of questions, and she plays dumb. I know she's not dumb, and we all know she is not dumb, but it draws information out of us. So when you do that with your team, and you can not have all the answers, which I certainly don't when it comes to technology, it makes them feel good, and they feel good to be able to share. And relationships matter. Reinforce them, encourage them. I send them little ditties. The sunglasses, for New Vision, those are on clearance. So I sent those out to some of my VIPs that were consistent, or people that were the early bird drawings, or the early bird, green by 15, green by 19, whatever. And then I post the number of orders that we need to have for the team. And we're only 5 away or 3 away. We have always met that mark, no problem. Because when we post it, everybody's, oh yeah, I'm on this, I want to do it. They want to be part of a team. They want to be part of something greater than themselves. So maybe they're just not aware. I mean, I just called a gal in Texas, and she didn't even know that the VIP was something possible. So she was $50 away from getting it, because she was in her second month, and she did 400 one month, and she only did like 300 this month. I said, Claudia, do you know you could be a VIP if you do this? Really? Oh, okay. So next thing you know, she put in an order. It's just being alert and paying attention and staying on top of it. Not badger them, but to hold out the vision, what's out there for them. So anyhow, that's my Glee Club.
So much for the Glee Club. I love it, Debbie. I love that you're using all the
you.
resources that Jafra has been providing with you, and also doing the videos and speaking to the new and giving them their order goals, their goals that they're working for. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing those fabulous tips. I'm sure
My
that a lot
pleasure.
of us could benefit from it. So thank you. And not only
Okay,
that,
thank
we
you.
also have someone else that's going to be joining us today, which is Linda Mitchell, one of our district directors. She's going to be sharing us some great tips on how to grow your VIP. Linda? Just a second, Linda. We will have to unmute you.
Yep, you're muted. We'll get you here. Linda, you're muted.
Linda,
Linda,
can you
you're
hear
muted.
us?
You're muted.
We just sent you a request, ask you to unmute. If you could go into your PC and click on the microphone so you could unmute yourself, Linda. There's a little microphone. You could just click on it and unmute.
Or F1 on your keyboard on your computer in case that's off on your keyboard.
I am going to unmute all participants, and then we're going to see if we could get her.
Thank you.
There you go, Linda. Hey, Linda.
I lost my screen. You couldn't hear me, but I could hear you. So here I am. Well, good morning, everyone. And it's so much fun to be here with you. VIP is a special promotion for me because I love consistency. I've rarely set records with Jafra, but I have a consistent income. And I came into Jafra to earn an income. And so I don't like to talk about monthly income. I like to talk about weekly income. And I think it's important, especially with new consultants, that they realize that this promotion is a cumulative. And just like Debbie was saying, I do a lot of communication, especially with the new consultants, any of them. If they're getting close to 300, where they could have 40%, with the VIPs when they're close to 400 and they could have their VIP recognition. I think that's really important to have that regular communication with those that are building and growing. These are our A consultants. These are the future of our branch, and this is their future. And so I take that as a responsibility of leadership to communicate with them on a regular basis. Yes, I track, and I have the tracking sheets, so that I know who to talk to when, but I watch my reports a couple times a day and make those outreach calls. How many here have a weekly income goal with Jafra? Just raise your hand. A weekly income goal. Jafra makes this promotion VIP and it is a program. It's a consistency program, but it makes it available accumulatively. So I think the more we can talk about weekly income and not monthly income, it's going to help Jafra not have that big surge of business at the end of the month, for one thing. But when we see regular, consistent weekly income, that's very motivating. And there needs to be a why and a purpose for you. And if that isn't your why or purpose, just know that it does make a difference with some of our consultants. I think that with new consultants, if they come in as personal shoppers, I respect that. And I encourage them to think about selling enough to get what they want for free. And if they can get what they want for free, that is a reason to talk to people. And it might get them out of their comfort zone to share Jafra in some ways. And we talk about that as a new consultant. I do individual orientations with each new consultant, whether I personally sponsored them. If I'm working with a future manager, I work with the future manager to develop a new consultant orientation. But getting our new consultants, those that come in as personal shoppers, to think about how they can get their products for free. And when they sell enough, they can with the VIP program. And then they might actually start seeing some income, knowing that that selling is going to help pay for their business expenses, their shipping, things like that. So they could actually see some profit. And I think that profit is important. Help them see the money. And then the other thing in personal shoppers is I've not seen numbers. I'm a numbers person like you, Cheryl Sykes. I love the numbers. And I think that if we can help them build 10 clients, now that might sound like a lot to someone that isn't going to sell, but we can support them in identifying who those people could be in a simple way for them. We know how to keep it simple, especially as Jafra leaders, because we wear a lot of hats. And so it's important that we help everyone keep it simple. Also, because VIP is a consistency award, it's very important that our future leaders see it as a stepping stone to leadership. We want those future leaders to come into leadership with a personal business where they're not sponsoring all their friends and clients, because, timing is important. And we need to respect that some people are going to benefit from learning the product, appreciating their wholesale prices. If we sponsor everybody right away, that I think they don't respect what they have. So helping someone be a good Jafra client, then helping them be a strong consultant with a consistent income, that leads them through VIP to leadership. They respect what the program offers, and then they can lead others into our very rich programs that Jafra offers and promotions. Deepak Chopra said that sharing or success is joy. Success is joy. And over all the years that I've been with Jafra, I love the joy that consultants who realize the benefits, who see the rewards, that is their joy, and their joy is my joy. And that's what keeps my enthusiasm going, my happiness, my joy with Jafra is others' joy.
Linda, I love it. I love all the key things that you're sharing with us, especially when you're saying you're helping your 8 consultants and that you're communicating with them. Like Debbie was saying, communication is key, right? And then you did that tracking sheet. I love that you also brought it out. Paper and pen never fails, right? No
Oh,
matter what. So you're
especially
having
as I'm aging, paper and pen is really important.
it is. It's all documented. It's in real time because you get to see exactly where you're tracking or where they are so you can relate the information to them. And doing those outreach calls that you were mentioning, it is key. They get to hear you. They get to hear and see exactly what their goals are going to be like, where they are at the moment. So hearing your voice, it's going to be like it's one of the most inspirational thing that someone could actually hear from the other end too. So in figuring out their why, like you said, you had a lot of great teams. Your team members are right now putting in the chat box. They're congratulating you. They're thanking you so much for sharing those great tips and how to grow your VIPs. And I'm sure your VIP members are going to be looking back at you and saying, thank you so much, Linda, for helping me grow the business the right way. So as you heard from Debbie and also from Linda, we have key ways for you to help you to learn and earn your business in so many different ways. And with that, we're giving you some sponsoring gifts for the first 4 months. Remember what it is. The Welcome to Jafra equals a VIP. The first 4 months, we have that Welcome to Jafra program. And it's actually for all the new consultants. And what do you have to do within those 4 months is have $400 in sales, have 4 new consultants that are doing that. You end up earning it all. You have over $450 worth of free products. We have recognitions and we have all the tools to show you and also to grow to that fabulous VIP. And I love that umbrella that's behind that because it goes back to the qualifying consultant when they come into the business as a VIP member too. And
All
what else do
right,
we have, Jay?
Luce, I just love it. I love Linda's words. I've heard Norma Lopez recently as she's been teaching all of us about keywords, enrolling, eligible, like my responsibility, right? That Linda said, love those words, is to help you earn everything during your first 4 months. And then we'll take a look and see what you want. So again, I love everything. Debbie, Linda, fantastic training for each and every one of us today. Thank you. We want to pause and just do a quick update before we go to key number 4 and bring in Gina, our next hearer today. We want to just remind you, Jafra did this in the business meeting, but this is a key update. So what is that? The VIP club will be making a change starting July 1st. So they will have their $400 month 1, month 2, month 3. Boom, once they hit that 400 month 3, they're eligible to start purchasing the VI special offers. So that is super cool. And then in month 4, okay, in month 4, so let's say July, August, September, now it's October, that's her 4th month at that 400. When she, the 4th month, when she has 400, it used to be any order. It's no longer going to be any order starting in July. It will be a $400 order, just staying in the club, keeping everything the same, no confusion. When she does 400, boom, she becomes an official member, and then her membership kit will be dropped, okay? Same will happen again through the quarterly gift. They must stay at 400 at the end of the day. So that's new. And of course, we've got the tote. So how many VIPs will you have this quarter? Super exciting, getting them ready this month. These are your first phone calls, the eight weeks to leadership, the umbrella Sellas, and the tote. These are really top priority calls this week to ensure they have the plan like Linda and Debbie taught us. I love that. And how many new ones are you tracking from the month of April, May, June? Are you tracking from March, April, May to become official this month, or even just starting this month, getting ready to go to the next quarter for the next premier 65th anniversary gift? We also have these, again, incredible packs. Jafra just keeps getting these packs better and better. I don't know, I just love this. 19 products from multi-departments here, products that we know, show, and sell right now. Again, 55% plus their 50% off. So it's about 70 to 80% savings for our VIPs. So you want them to order early. That's the key. Get it early. They can make profit on that and really continue to sell. Remember, like we train at JVU, we're not here to show you the offers today, but that key strategy that Linda talked about, turning it into, how about $400 weeks, right? How about $400 plans? Know their why and show them how. This is a beautiful offer. This should be our top seller for all of our VIPs and new consultants. And remember, new consultants cannot miss a month of 400 either. Everything is every month, including the month they start. So this takes our prices down to $6.50 or $6.90 for a consultant. OMG is all I got. $13.50 for a client, 75% off for consultants. And if they sell 6, they're at 400. So everything we do is training them how to sell their favorite offers or bundle. The mix and match, OMG, I know we're so in love with this one. I just love this for the first time. Takes for a consultant prices down to $15.40. For a client, $30 on average, which is amazing. And if they sell 3, they're at 400. How about the bundle way that we train our consultants and leaders to train their teams? We've got bundled these 3 for a $43 bundle. They just need 10. You've been waiting for stains. They're here. Let's get staining up to $400 a week. What else do we have to support those? Welcome to Jafra and new consultants. Right here, you've got it. Training Tuesdays, Insiders Chat, where they can learn, play, be motivated, and share those videos later with their teams from YouTube or their consultants and clients. And of course, JVU, this is working great. We're now graduating people monthly, not just at the end of the quarter. So you're going to see us having more and more graduations. We're so excited about that. All right, Luz, that's number 3. Let's get to the fun of summer. Take it away. What's number 4?
It is so simple. We're looking at parties and prospecting. I love it. That's what all about. That's what Jafra is all about. Let's keep it moving. So what do we need to do? We have to start socializing this summer. We definitely have to feel empowered when we're going out and about, making connections, talking to the people that are around us, especially everybody that's happy, that they get to hug other people and get to speak to other people. Be one of those people. Go out there, let them know what we have to offer. So start building and focusing in that relationship within your own community. People are out there saying, hey, just a simple hello. How are you doing? Here I am. This is what I have to offer in Jafra. This is an opportunity. Do that. Remember, within that 21-day challenge with the opportunity video, if you get to see someone, get someone's information, text them back, and then do some form of follow-up. Speak with a purpose and with a passion. You're all here because you have a passion. And especially within the years you have with Jafra, share with the world to let them know and start listening to them carefully, understanding what their needs are. Because then like that, you get to find out exactly what they have to offer within the Jafra business. And with that being said, we have Miss Gina O'Neill. Oh my gosh, she has done $1,000 parties back to back, and she's going to share with us exactly a couple of tips that we would love to hear from her. And Gina, come and share with us. Tell us exactly what it is to have a successful business in Jafra.
Hello. Hey, I'm super excited because I haven't had this happen for a long time.